Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3, and in this series we are focusing on the Northern Lords Flavour pack. And therefore of course we are playing as the manliest man of man, and the kingdom of man in the Isles, King Flavour the Great and Terrible. And because I'm great and terrible, I'm gonna trim the dynasty. No, I'm not gonna kill my son. I'm just gonna disinherit him because Ufgol's very existence is an insult to the name of a glorious dynasty. Glorious. Well, whatever. My son is an utter disappointment in everything that he tries to accomplish. Perhaps I can make something out of him, which might increase one of his skills. Great if it was the heir, but he isn't the heir. And there's a good chance actually that it will fail and we lose 50 renown. But considering I am an evil person, I am not a kind person at all. I am gonna cast him out, because that gains us renown, despite the fact that we disinherit him, and, well, we gain guaranteed diplomacy. And that renown is really good, because that puts us so close that I'm gonna wait a little bit with ransoming people out. And I wanted to click here and everything went wrong. Because that would put us pretty close to the next dynasty legacy, and that is pretty freaking awesome. We need to wait a few more points, because if we do that, gold from ransoms, plus 50%! Gain prestige when ransoming prisoners. Oh, and more likely to gain prisoners when we raid. Awesome. I think I took care of this. Off camera, don't know anymore. Well, I have to check. I also called in for some champions, because, yeah, I did take care of that. So I have taken his heir. Yeah, he's now married to my son. Who knows? Who knows? I know, I could try and intrigue and murder this man, but he's fine for now. I mean, we could do that, but that's just gonna cost me possible problems without very little gain. The other thing we're going to do is, we're going to make my daughter a shield maiden. It's gonna actually cost me stress, but you know what? Let's just do it, because it's part of the Northern Lords Flavour pack, and that's cool. It's not for me. I vassal that. I'm gonna say no to this ransom for the moment. There is another marrying into the Evaring line. We have some. There's still some Evaring in Lubeck. But speaking of Evaring, I kind of want to help out this guy by making him my vassal. And we're going to do that by attacking this dude. That was kind of my idea, because if we declare war upon him, grab the duchy, we will be overlord of him, and he probably will vassalize, because right now, not rightful liege and distant realms. Distant realms will be removed, not rightful liege will be removed, et voila, he likes us well enough. And then we can give him the title, because it's the capital of Dayobart, and yes, I know he has claims on our titles, but I think we can control it, and besides, we're gonna get a freaking rebellion from the English all over the place here. Anyways, it's not like I can stop that. So yeah. Also, I've checked around, nobody would allow me to, well, either I cannot sway them because they're not old enough, or I can offer them guardianship, but I can't convert the favor culture. I am still going to do that for this boy. He might start to like me enough that we can do it, but I am not sure if we can. As said, we're also, champion has arrived. Oh, you're really good, Richard. Oh, sure. Gotta wait for somebody else. Here, now it's already 55. It's already lowered. Now it's 28% opinion on if he wants to. Oof, that is expensive. Yeah, I've looked around. People are not really willing to step up to the plate. It's gonna take too long for me to wait on this war. We're gonna war now on you. Get Dayobart. Get our Evarings to join our lands. Raise them over here. I'm gonna get the Vikings to go out. And get these guys to move. With the exception of 2 levies. Now that army will still grow, while we can also pick up taking down these other dudes. Here, now we will catch them. So that is pretty good for the warfare. I love the fact that you now hear the horn of the "Come here! We have things to do!" There we go. You guys can stand down so we don't lose our pirate guys. And Oh, it's his heir as well. It's 100% war score already. 50 from the battle, 50 from thing. Am I going to ransom him? I mean, you do have gold. You do have gold. Will be a quick victory though. Yeah, but we need the gold in order to make the duchy because we don't have enough money. So I actually am going to do this. We'll stand down these troops even. Oh! Infanta Esmeralda de Cantabria is pregnant of us, which is cool because that is the sister of this lady. Which means she is gonna get a claim to the kingdom title. But yeah, I want that juicy gold. So we're gonna do that. Ah, darn, he escaped. Well, that can happen. I still think it was good to wait. Oh, we're getting ill. That's not that good. Excellent work. Did you see that? That got me close to death. Apparently, I'm feeling very, very poor. We're gonna host a feast. Hopefully, we will gain some glorious tentative care stuff. Oh boy, we might just not live long enough to do the whole vassal stuff. Great, that lost me prestige. Thank you, my son. I saw that. Who that was? Again, my son? Well, lovely. We just lost a ton of gold, no health gain, and only pain. Ugh. What a heck of a disappointment. Another guest arrived. French Catholic. That's also not really what I was looking for. Gained even more people to ransom. Maybe we ought to start ransoming. I mean, yeah, I want to wait a little bit, but I need a little bit of gold. Yeah, but I really want to wait for the dynasty here. It's the next month. I should wait. I've waited now long enough. Oh, great! My son has contracted consumption. The one that we disinherited. There it is. Partitioned kidnappers. We're taking it. And now it is ransom day. 75 gold, 75 prestige. 22 gold, 22 prestige. He's already paying me for another, apparently. He can't pay for it very well. What's it with Morganweg? What's over here? Negotiate release for a hawk, please. And oh, renounce the claims on the principle of Deobard. I would allow Meath also very unhandy. Let's do this. Still has Deobard. There it is, 138. He has no more room for more money, but there it is. That is a lot of gold and a lot of prestige, and it's still 100% war score? Oh, because I captured other people. But he doesn't have the money for those, so boom, bada bing, so be it. You're down and out. For the count. I've also already decided who I'm going to give that land to. And that's actually a prisoner of mine. Who isn't really a great Viking, but he is an Varing, so I'm going to help him out. Negotiate your release, renounce your claims, and recruit. There you go. Grant the title over here. You, and I will create you. Dang, little gold. And that should make you go over vassalage. I did a cross over that, but he will accept. That is interesting that they did that way. And then, of course, I'm going to grant you the title because you have the capital and I don't want things to get really funky over here. Enjoy! Ivaring, you are now ruler of Deobard. A Viking lord. And that means that we've saved another one of the families of Ragnar Lodbrok. After all, there was another Ivaring who had like a single county somewhere in this region. I don't know exactly where, but this does make them a little bit more powerful. Of course, this is going to be a bit of an issue, but nah, I'll take care of that later. Who gives a hoot? It will be fine. So, court. Champion. 28 prowess. I like you, but I really want something... actually have claims on lands that we've already divided, but I could recruit you for 15 gold only, sure. Uh-oh. That is a bit of a problem, but I assume you're gonna get yourself, you're betrothed, you're 45. Hopefully we can make it. Oh shoot, I gave him the one that I was keeping. Poop. That was a mistake. Oh, another son. Oh, speaking of sons, wait a second, I have another son, haven't I? Yeah, you know what? I will grant you the title of white. I'll just have one title less, it's fine. It's not like it was bringing me in a lot of gold. Sure, so all these single county counts are Norse Viking lords that follow the Azatru faith. We will just have to see what we can do with the rest. Now, Morganweg, I should have on you a demand conversion and I can use a hook. Oh, you're just pretty willing just straight up. Blessed be Odin, he accepts. Blessed be Odin, there we go. Ooh. I can make a friend out of you and gain a weak hook on somebody else. And somebody else becomes my rival. Or I can gain find common ground. There's a very small chance for this though, only 15%. Or I will take heed. You know what? I will make one my rival, so that she will. I will have a hook on her, so that I can use this hook to demand her conversion. Now, the other guy became my rival. Now I'm not entirely sure who that was. But what I want to do is I want to send out my spy master to actually do some digging. For instance, in Kent. Find myself some hooks. I don't know why I pronounced it that over-exaggerated, but do those, and then hopefully gain some people conversion. 66% chance. Let's do this. Also, he accepts it. There we go. We're starting to maybe actually prevent that big-ass old revolt that I was hinting at. Because now we are having some of the Anglo-Saxons turn to us. 31, that's not even that bad. I mean, you are pretty upset. Why are you actually... Oh, you have a claim on England? Oh, you're of Wessex. Unreformed, high levy contribution. I can lower that. I don't really need that per se. 47% chance. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna accept that. Blessed be Odin. So you, as soon as my son found something out, he's going like, ha! Got this now on you. There's nowhere to run. Unfortunately, I don't own this title, and I don't have the gold to make the title at this moment. 75 gold and 75 prestige, that's pretty darn good. Realm will lose land when vassal dies. Primary error. Yeah, but you're 21. I assume you're gonna do something about that. I can't call a hunt. What I need to do is I need to raid. I lost a trait ill. That is pretty darn good. But I'm 61. I am starting to doubt, my dear constituency. Is that how you pronounce that? Not entirely sure. Do I have a raid commander, a reaver? Yes, I do. I have a reaver. Just gained it. Come on, guys, just... Well, I've given already the lands away, but... Ooh. Starting to think a little better of me. Wait a second, I didn't want to have Reaver because I wanted to have my son gain the Viking trait. Sorry, I dislike doing this, but I have to have my son do that. Reaver trait amazing. Very good if we wanted to be quick about it. For quick money. Would have been excellent of a choice, don't get me wrong, but we need my son to get the Viking trait. Holy sweet bejeebus. All my sons go like, haha, we know you killed the Catholic dynasty. The Catholic part of our dynasty. That is more than a little annoying. We can't all raid this because it's coastal and everything else, almost everything else, we have lands to. Alright, ransom her. 75 gold, 75 prestige. Alright, did that one. More ransoming. 37 gold, 37 prestige. The Jarl of Knacht. That doesn't do much. This does do a little bit. I'll use the hook. And you of white. Let's do that. Ransom once again. 37 bucks, 37 prestige. All of a sudden, raiding close by becomes pretty good in comparison to before. Spy that's not the secret I wanted to have uncovered, but thank you for uncovering it. Being nearby allows us to quickly gain some ransoms, and that's pretty good. Yeah, you. Oh boy, howdy, you are the capital. But you have a hook on me, and I'm not willing to do that. Who was the other one with the hook? You are. But the capital of York lies in the North Riding. And I know on him a deviant secret. So you know what? Let's re-establish York. The good thing about it is also that he now has claims on lands of Kent, and then maybe once he's strong enough he can fight them over it. I think that would be excellent. So, yeah, we're doing that. Pop. And he used it. He's now my Chancellor. He's not the worst Chancellor that we've had. So you know what? I'm okay with it, for now. I don't really need to integrate a duchy title or what. What is the integration part then? Because these guys will not become part of the Kingdom of the Isle Man, I would think. Because I think they're, as I hold the Scotland title, that is impossible. But maybe I'm wrong? Maybe still goes to the primary title? How are you guys on gold? I mean, not crazy high. It's not like this is incredible. Maybe the problem that I'm not getting the Viking titles is that I don't get those lovely events that we had while when we were ruler. Maybe you get those only when you are the ruler. I don't know, but it's noticeable that those haven't fired, like the sacking of something wherever you've been. And maybe that's why he's not getting the Viking trade. I am like hardcore trying. It's not like it's not for lack of trying on my side. Oh, she finished her tasks. You got a prisoner. Every prisoner is good. Lover secret. That also isn't what I need, but thank you. But remember all the good times. I want to keep her as a friend. And I'm not going to help him with that war. You're an idiot. Also, indirectly, I already have, like, claims to that territory, so I don't really see the point. Now, if you would have become part of me, that would be a different thing. But right now, you are not willing. And, oh. Did I already notice this? Oh, boy. Different culture group. Use Gaelic. Think. Think. Yeah, our diplomacy experience gain, of course, is very low. I mean, we do have quick, but it's not good enough. Knacht, what are you doing? We're against the tyranny of Yah. He wants some extra land. Sure. We could now run over Munster. I mean, it's not difficult. We have prestige to run over people. That's not the problem. I would have loved it if I could have diplomatically gained some people. Yeah, distant from yours. I don't think this is ever going to work. It's probably ever distance. We may also want to look into Norse. It has also been suggested, but of course, at a certain point, this was part of our family dynasty. Platinum, there it is. And I think actually also the top one over here was part of our dynasty. Yeah, so we really ought to reconquer Iceland. It is both Azatru and it is Norse, so it would help with us gaining more Norse territory in order to make ourselves the cultural head. Though that's really going to be hard. By the way, I really ought to look into changing this around a little bit. No, I really ought to change duchy, ducal area. So let's get into Mayo. Let's change him so that he doesn't change away from towards Irish or something. Just get the dukes to spread it. So you are now a Zatru at least. That is already one good thing. What we now also could do is offer guardianship, buy my son, and convert culture, and he will accept. It is unlikely he will become, yeah, due to age. It's a little late, but we were getting closer. 44%. I am willing to test that. He converts. That is amazing. We're creating quite a bit of stability. So the only one that hasn't changed is her. And she's not willing at all. She's like, nope. How about we offer guardianship and convert? Nah, not willing. I really should stop focusing on her. I will wait this one tick and then I will go to her. And hopefully that will solve a little bit our issues. The war with Asturias. Also, why Asturias? Why not these guys? They have one county. So much easier to attack them. Why attack? Are you attacking or are you defending? Defending. Against him. Bold. They must have some allies backing them up. Oh, she's testing my speechcraft again. I spent 75 prestige, but at least they like me better. Vassal taken prisoner. Oh, you clearly lost. Against this guy. Yeah, an extension of their territory is in vain. I could give away Sudrayar. Make it a bit more of a powerful territory. I don't think we're using any of these guys. No, he's a champion of mine. So, I don't want to lose a champion. Oh, we have some 15 gold and 15 prestige. Very excellent. I can negotiate way more alliances, but I don't think I particularly want that right now because it's just going to give me lots of alliances within my realm of people that I don't really fear. She's pregnant. I'm lucky that she managed that because she's 43. What the hell were you... I sometimes have the feeling that I should install the... there's a mod that is like no grannies mod or something like that. Very well, you know best. If there's no secrets to be found here in her court, that is a bit unfortunate. Well, we swayed her again. She's actually now positive of our opinion. I'm gonna try and sway you. But yeah, that people don't marry so many grannies. But I actually know from history, for a fact, that some people married very old ladies if they had a claim and were like unmarried or were like even... Like, that happened. So I'm a little bit, like, whoa. Okay, the fact that my son has a thing on me is getting me annoyed. Calls for Fagna to be declared knighting. A parade of important locals from Homatun have spent the day trooping through my hall, each one with a unique grievance against my courtier Fagna. Okay. Some complain about his behavior, others his honor, but all agree on one thing: he's a disgrace to the court. The unwashed masses call for nothing less than a declaration of knifing, casting him out. They're right, he must be banished. Lose his opinion, and I get exiled. Oh, popular opinion, holding taxes increased. You know what? This isn't a matter for the king. You lose class tensions. Like, I don't need it. I can handle the class tensions. But that's right, he must be banished. He's not helping anything. I don't really care for him. Sorry. I really ought to build up my holdings, though. Let's go, because they're also cheaper for me to build. Because of our legacy. And we really shouldn't neglect that. There you go. Build, build, build. Our legacy being our Flatnever legacy of piracy. Actually, that's not the one, but it's we have one because of our Man of Isle, I think. We had a reason why things were cheaper to build. I don't remember. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry, but no. This is a bad war. This is just simply a bad war. You've chosen poorly. Like, I'm not really willing to aid with something that's... Oh, man. Back then we couldn't build much, but now there are way more interesting buildings to build. Like, I love to get pastoral lands, hunting grounds, and trade port. So that means trade port, and I need to remove then probably these two, which... For now it's okay to have these, because I really... Ooh. I know that this can give me diplomacy if I talk to him. And I don't need prestige at the moment, so start exchanging letters with him. I'm being raided, so we are definitely going to stop that. The weird thing of CK3, you can randomly all over your realm. Oh, no, 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 no. You are not escaping my wrath. No, 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 no. Really now? There you go. Charge! So let's see. Would he love to hear gossip? Well, he's forgiving, so I don't think. Please tell me about court alliances. I'll just tell him about court alliances. And we will... Yeah, baby. Well, I gained 50 diplomatic experience. I had hoped for a little better, but there we go. Captured the loot and took down the forces. Can't disband because there's a hostile army nearby. That's Iceland, isn't it? Yeah, grievances against me. Dangerous faction. One member. Peasant rebel. Over here, in Donegal. Why? Why is Donegal off kilter? Offensive war. Horrified by human sacrifice. Oopsie. Oh yeah, you're not of my religion yet. You are Norse, but not Azatru. Oopsie daisy. Did not notice that. Slight mistake. Oh well. Means we will soon have to increase the control again. You're going to Moray? This is how you retreat? That's kind of weird how you retreat, but sure. I guess. Oh, peasant rebellion here as well in Leinster. But I think they're calling in Connacht. Although they seem to have managed just in time. Yeah, but they did call in Connacht. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I know I'm over-exaggerating the pronunciation a little bit, but because I believe it's supposed to be that way, I hope I am and I not do it wrong. Midas touched. I've made you quite good. Conciliator. The fact that, however, that you are Zatru is the best part of all of this. We've gained so much Zatru stuff here. Yes, sure, there's still Anglo-Saxon, and yes, we need to work on all of that, but we... The fact that the religion is now On the top level, at least, Azatru is already really good. I mean, it's definitely not spread far enough by a long shot. Like, it's... The culture isn't, the nothing is... Wait, did I... Yeah, I did put you to work in the Earl of Mayo. I thought for a moment I had put it in Garrick, but that's not the... Oh, I put it in the capital, but that's isn't the capital anymore. Right. Oh well. First in line to inherit the East Riding. Yeah, but your wife no longer, because there she is. Primary heir. Conversion fervor. Unfortunately, that is not popular opinion, but it is 0 right now. You get Berwick of Doncaster. Why do I get this constantly? I think this is written wrong, because I think they're looking at him that he gets it. But again, these are Catholics, so I don't think I mind at this moment. I will give you that one. Actually, I shouldn't have done her because she's lustful. That could have worked. But living healthy, medium health boost. That is actually excellent, because if that can just live us just long enough to get a true ruler, we might be able to get him and get him. This comfortable living of my wife is an amazing trait. That could seal the deal for us. He got the Viking trait. I mean, he needs to get concubines and get some boys out, because he's only as a girl, but other than that, oh, my daughter. Generous, diplomacy, fickle. I mean, there's a lot of good things going on there, don't get me wrong. Also, who is teaching you? Nobody. Let me teach you. I mean, randomly this went very well. She went very focused on diplomacy. But, yeah, my son definitely needs some additional children. But, hey, that living healthy, excellent. I'm probably going to come back a little later, and then we're going to find out what's going to happen. Although, we just noticed that Italy apparently has inherited this little piece of land. Maybe. Italy, how strong are you? Well, you are a Carling. So we shouldn't make it like it's nothing. But probably we can attack Italy for that little piece. And hopefully, I might just skip a little bit of the episode in order to get to a point where we, for instance, get close to that diplomatic bonus. I say, but in the meantime, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.